This is Endymion's open house. It's every year annually. The crews get together and they come with their families and family members, and everybody gets to see the different floats that they're on, the positions they ride in. They get to see the theme for the first time, and basically it's a behind the scenes before the parade itself. It's for the family and friends.
You're able to walk around, look at all the floats, admire the artistry, because there's an awful lot of artistry that goes into this. So all of these are handcrafted paper mache, and it's amazing what they do and what amount of work goes into these floats year after year after year.
How hard is it to come up with a theme?
Well, you know what? We get a lot of help from the different crew members. Everybody has a lot of ideas, so it's a collaboration for sure between the organization and our designers. It's a wonderful parade.
So this is your float behind you?
Yeah, I believe it's called the Voyage of Dionysus. Dionysus being the Greek god of wine. The theme for Endymion is fantastic voyages. So all of the floats represent some type of voyage. I saw one that's themed Kon-Tiki. Another one, the lunar landings.
For everybody who wants to ride in a parade, never has done it, let alone Endymion, what's the thing that you don't expect?
They don't expect the crowds the first time they ride. When they turn on Orleans Avenue and see wall-to-wall people, they're just not expecting it. People that rode in other organizations for the first time they ride, when they make the turnout, they just don't know what's going on. They go crazy.
When I'm riding down Canal Street and I see 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 rows deep, it's just amazing. And they came out to see the parade that you're putting on, and you're helping them have fun.
I'm Rachel Blanchard, and I'm Queen of Endymion. I ride in the parade, and then I have the Carnation Ball, and then I have the Extravaganza, and I have a Queen's Party, and it's basically a whole bunch of a lot of fun stuff. I found out I was going to be Queen when I was 7, so I've been looking forward to it ever since.
How old are you now?
I'm 17. The best part of the day, I think, is going to be riding on the float with my grandpa and my dad, and just experiencing everything, and being able to walk into the Superdome and have all eyes on me.
Big thrill for me too that I'm riding with her on a Queen's float. I've been in Endymion 49 years. We got 3,100 members right now.
You know, if you're going to join a club, this is probably the best one. It's first-rate, well-run organization. The largest parade in the city itself. It takes anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours just to pass in front of one location. And the floats are spectacular. They put on a heck of a show in the city. We all wind up in the Superdome for what's essentially an all-night party.
We bring in top entertainment. We got Lou Bryant this year, and he's one of the hottest things going.
What does a senior float lieutenant do?
Keep all the guys organized and in line, and just make sure everything's going well. They pay their dues and stuff like that.
By the time it gets into the dome, how organized are they?
Not too organized. At that point, we let them do what they want.
You know, Carnival to me, and I've grown up around this my entire life, it's all about family. It's about family, it's about friends, it's about community. And when you're up on the float and you're able to look down and make people happy along the entire 6-mile route, it's amazing. You get to spread joy throughout the city.
Kind of married into it, yeah. I married a New Orleanian. You know, he's done it all his life since he was a kid. He brought me into it. I got, kind of bit by the bug, and we go to the balls, and we go to, bring the kids down here to some of the parades, and, we really enjoyed it. It's really something the whole family can enjoy, because it's something for everybody.
My brother and my dad ride every year, and they've been in the organization for over 10 years now.
What are you, just the slacker in the family?
Well, no, look, I have all of them now, so.
The unsung hero of all of this stuff is the amazing job that the law enforcement do in this city. Year in, year out, they have to walk a fine line between what's permissible and what isn't, but they do an absolutely amazing job of controlling the crowds and policing the parade routes every year.
What's the one thing people don't know about Mardi Gras that they should, or about parades?
Well, the fact that all of this is paid for by the people that ride on those floats, and it's just strictly a non-commercial venture. And the other thing is that if you haven't been to Mardi Gras, the other thing you understand is that in Mardi Gras, we don't have parade spectators, we have participants, people that actually become part of the parade at the parades.
As soon as the parade's over, they'll bring the floats back, and a week later, they'll just rip them apart. Throw white paint on them and start from scratch with whatever theme it is next year.
How's the king cake here?
Oh, it's great. Hot dogs, king cake. Be my guest.